Oh my gosh, that bright light. Woo. Well, it's Friday morning and our driveway is completely ripped up. We are getting a new driveway in a few days. Hopefully it'll be done. And I'm about to head over and hit a few yard sales. I went to a yard sale yesterday. However, I ended up leaving an item there. So now I have to go back. It was actually an estate sale. So now I have to go back to that estate sale and hopefully it's still there. I left a message for the person that was running the sale and I never heard back. So if they don't have it, I want my $5 back. But yeah, I wasn't really planning on going this morning to hit yard sales, but now I guess I have a reason to. So at least I can get the Afghan. Oh, that's right, it was an Afghan. So let's get going. All right, so I'm right outside of a moving sale, they're calling it. It's a pretty nice neighborhood. We're on the end of a cul-de-sac. And I'm about to go check to see what they have. Probably is going to be closed mostly. But I wanted to mention real quick that I just got a P.O. box. It's P.O. Box 103 in Trenton, Illinois. I'll put it down in the description. So if you have anything that you want to send me or anything like that, that's the address. 103, P.O. Box 103. Alright, they had some pretty cool things. They actually had some old radios, Bakelite, things like that, and 3 of them worked, but they were $20 a piece. I mean, it's not too bad. Oh my gosh, that bright light. Woo. Okay, and so the radios were $20 a piece, but I only have like $12. I only have $12 in my pocket. I'm the worst yard saler because I always forget to get cash. And, well, if I have the cash in my pocket, I'm going to spend it. That's how I've always looked at cash. I've always thought cash, if I had cash, it was extra. So I do much better if it's all in the bank or if it's on a card because it's more surgical sounding too. It's like if the money's in the bank and I have to use like a credit card, then that whole process is very technical. And so in my mind, I'm a lot better at not spending it. But if I have the cash, it's like, oh, I have cash. Yay, I'll just spend something. Well, I stumbled upon a little yard sale. Actually, it's a pretty large yard sale over there. So I think we'll stop over there. I'm just actually not in the yard sale mood today. So I'm trying to get into it, but I didn't sleep very well. And yeah. Okay, so I just picked up the Afghan. It has these really pretty flowers on it. And so I did pay $5 for it, but it's really nice. And I think that I'm going to be able to sell it online for probably $30 or $40. So I grabbed that up. And then I'm also glad that I went back because I found this really cool mid-century Starburst coffee percolator for $1. And everything's inside of it. It's made by Regal. So it has the plug inside of it. So that's cool. I should be able to sell that for right around $20. And then a nice set of Beastal Bunny Nest art tissue piece items in the bag. And there's all different ones in here. I haven't even checked it, but there are a good amount of them in here. So I paid $1 for the whole bag of those. And then I was able to find these. These are heavy too. They're metal, so I believe they're solid brass. And this one was $1.25. And these ones are even heavier. Okay, 50 cents a piece on those. But they're a pair of matching picture frames. And I don't see any, I mean, they are solid brass, I can tell you that. They're very heavy. So, I got the pair of those. And then, as I was about to leave, I heard I heard two people talking about these. And they said, oh yeah, those are for old Pyrex. They're handles. And in my mind, I didn't even walk up to it. I was just like, I think they're talking about those ones for Corning. But I went up and I looked at them. They actually do say Pyrex on them. So that's the Pyrex Flameware logo. They have glass handles. And they were $1.50 a piece. So I actually bought them because I've never seen them. So I wonder what they sell for. I don't know, but they are awesome, and I got the pair of them. Well, that one's $1, and that one's $1. Oh, they were okay. So they were only $1 a piece. So that is very cool. All right, here's some of the things that I got this morning while I was out. These are the items that I picked up at that yard sale that I showed you from afar in the car. I made a little rhyme there. So I picked up this, I don't know what it's called. Is it like a feed scoop or something? It was $1. So it's galvanized steel. I'm gonna put it in the booth for probably $12 or about $12. I think that it would do pretty well. Shows some character. So that's cool. Oh, see there? Franciscan ivy. That's my little centerpiece for now until I decide to change it, which leads me to the next couple items I picked up. I grabbed these for myself. They're milk glass vases, not marked in the bottom of that one. This one says E.O. Brody, Cleveland. Stella. And then this one's really cool too. So the reason, oh, and this one says Hoosier Glass. I wouldn't have grabbed this one if it didn't say Hoosier Glass, but I remember that being sort of collectible. Maybe that's not what it, maybe that doesn't translate to milk glass, but it does have a really cool design. So I picked up the 3. They were 50 cents each. Not bad for this tall one, but maybe for these two, a quarter would have been better a piece. So I'm going to keep, I think, all 3 of those. And then this here is to sell. It was only 25 cents. It's a hen on a nest. I don't know if this has a bottom to it, if it ever did, but it does look complete. It has the nest on the bottom that it's setting on. And I'm going to put this in the booth, I think, for probably, I don't know, about $8 to $10. Probably closer to 8. Then I picked up this galvanized thing where you water plants, watering can, and it's not old, I don't believe. It has a part of a tag still. It was only a quarter though, so I'm gonna put it in the booth for, under $10. And I think it'll do very well. And I also picked up these 2 little figurines. They are made by Home Co. The pair were $1. Little on the high side for a yard sale for figurines, but I wanted to try out selling Home Co. I haven't really sold them. Probably because I'm partial to figurines that are glazed from the 60s. And these Home Co. ones are not quite that old. Probably from the 70s or early 80s. All right, and then, okay, Stella. If you're gonna act like that, then that's what we do. We just throw you outside. Getting a new driveway done. That's the plans. Stan. I got this from that estate sale that I had to go back to. Beautiful ceramic tree. And it came with all these little bird things. Even came with the topper. However, there's no hole. So I don't know what that's about, but it's a really, really nice tree. No chips or anything like that. I paid up for it. I paid $20, but stuff like this sells really well around here. And I believe I can get at least $45 for it. Maybe even $55, somewhere like that. but it's in great shape. I always wanted to learn how to do that with the cord because that's the way that they come. So sometimes they come like that. But I really like that tree, so I paid $20 for it. I might stick it out in the booth early just to sell it earlier than otherwise I have to stick it in a tote and wait months and months and months. You see that right there, I'm sure. You've been waiting for it. Gooseberry Pyrex. It is the large refrigerator dish. I paid only $5 for it. Same estate sale. So it comes with the lid, with the ribbed lines on it. That means it's older, which we already know this pattern is older from the, I want to say from the 50s, but I haven't done my homework. And then we have here Pyrex, trademark, very nice pink gooseberry in great shape, no chips or anything for $5. Come on. This here sells for about $50 at least. So I'm going to probably list it for around $75 with shipping included. And then I also grabbed these pair. These are in great shape. And they were, I think, only a quarter. 50 cents for the pair. And they're just really super clean. These will go online. I know I just picked up some of these for free. It was the 4-piece set or 3-piece set. No, 4-piece set. But they were kind of jinky looking. So these are really nice, in really nice shape. I'm gonna put these online. And the dog's ready to come on in. All right. So those, oh, I took this down. That's not part of the haul. I feel like I'm forgetting stuff. Oh, okay. We'll just dump this bag out real quick like. I showed this in the car, but it's so pretty. $5, kind of a lot for an Afghan, but a lot of work went into that and it's beautiful. I love the flowers and I know that'll sell. I just know it. What else is going on here in the house? Well, let's see. We talked about all that stuff. I am currently cleaning this guy out. It's pretty much clean. I've had it like this for a few days, just making sure any oil that's in the reservoir has came out. I did take this bottom piece off and wipe down the oil, but whatever residual oil that's in the motor or anything, I want to just make sure it comes out. I wiped down the wires just real quickly. I have the cord wrapped up and it is neatly wrapped in this bag. And yeah, I've already got all the photos taken of it. I had it plugged in. See there? See the oil? That's why I'm doing that. I had no idea that had leaked out of the top. So that stuff makes a huge mess if it gets like in the box or anything like that. So yeah, I'll need to wipe that down. What was I saying? So I took photographs of all of this ahead of time, and now I'm just trying to make sure it's super clean for the shipping whenever it does sell. But it's not quite listed yet. So that is something that I'm doing. Well, it is Saturday evening and I have a few more items that I picked up. I went to an estate sale and a couple little yard sales. But first off, you might see my tablecloth. I bought this on eBay. It was $15 plus $7 shipping, I think. And it goes really well with my ivy leaf centerpiece here. And yeah, really awesome. And I kind of dribbled off the last time I was talking about the centerpiece and the milk glass thing. The milk glass vases that I bought, my intent with those is that whenever I'm using this and it's in the refrigerator, I'll have a space here. And I thought it'd be nice just to put maybe 1 or 2 milk glass vases right here on here so that I could put flowers on or whatever. That way it still looks nice without the teapot. But just thought I had to share that. Okay, so I went to the estate sale, the one that I went to now 3 times at. It's the one that I bought the 2 rotary phones at in the last haul video. So anyways, I went back and I found these pillows. They were half off, so they were 50 cents a piece. I did not see them the first few times that I was there. That always happens. The more times you go through somewhere, the more you just keep finding stuff. But I did find these, and I like to buy pillows like this because they do sell. I've sold them in the past, and especially these because they are zippered, so I can actually wash them before I sell them. And that's just a great thing in general to have the option to be able to do with your pillows is wash the outsides of them. So they were 50 cents a piece. There were a few other ones that I passed on, and that was because they had noticeable stains on them and some did not unzip at all. So these are in general nice shape, 50 cents a piece. They sell for probably about $15. This one might be a little bit better, maybe around the $20 range because it has a lot of detail with it. And this one here probably around the $12 to $15 range. One thing I noticed when I got it home is a little screw up there on the corner, but I still think I'm going to be able to resell it. So that was at that estate sale that I've went to now 3 times. That's all I bought there. Then I went to another estate sale. It was their second day, not half off. Tomorrow will be half off, but they said they were making deals. So I took them up on that, and I grabbed this little angel here. I paid $3, not $5, and it's in really great shape with, I don't see any chips or anything like that, and that's remarkable considering how many details are on here that can break. So I have to give the owners of this props for not breaking it like most people do. That's June, and I always forget what that says. I think it's Geo, G-E-O-Z Lefton, Japan. And yeah, ironically, it says June on the bottom, but it's nowhere marked on the outside for you to know that, but it's in great shape. So this one I will probably sell for maybe around the $30 range because it is so detailed and nice. I also picked up this little cute little bluebird. It's more ceramic looking, marked on the bottom. It's probably left on too, but I will double check that. These numbers, these call numbers here look really familiar to me. So awesome. And then I also grabbed this one here for only $1. That's July. And again, the flowers are actually in great shape. So very cool. And then I also picked up this yo-yo. It's Dunkin' Glow Imperial. So it's a glow-in-the-dark yo-yo. What'd I say? Logo? Yo-yo. And I paid $1. Has a little book in there, and it is from 1989. Says it right there, 1989. So that's cool. What else did I get? Okay, I also at the same sale got this. Paid $2 for it. I have a few of these in my shop right now, but this one comes with the box, which is awesome. Has the Greek key logo on the outside. I once sold some glasses that had this sort of, what is that? That shape that kind of goes in and in and in, and it's a square. And I had no idea what it was called. It's called a Greek key design, just so you know, because I did not know what to call it. So yeah, it comes with the original box, and it's that antler-looking stuff. It's plastic. And I think I could sell it for at least $20 as it is. All right, I also went to a yard sale, and then this is about it, and then we're gonna wrap up this video. But I went to a yard sale, and they had these figurines there. These are made by Homeco, and I'm trying to see what Homeco does online. I normally would stay away from this kind of stuff, but I do recognize that there are people out there that have this, they collect it, something breaks, they need another one, or they remember it from when they were growing up, and I'm starting to see where they're coming from. I'm starting to appreciate more things, and that's the whole game. You sort of have to see everything through a lens of not your own. So I picked these up. I paid $2 for this set of 2 here, $2 for the pair of these, and I paid $3 for these. I paid what they were. I did not haggle. Last year, I feel like I was haggling a lot more, but just from getting out there and knowing what things go for, I know how hard it is to set up yard sales and If something is reasonable, I'm not going to sit there and nickel and dime them. You know, they paid up for these when they were originally new, and I don't want to be that person to kind of, you know, she was really happy that I bought them. That's one thing. She was like, oh, great, someone appreciates my figurines I've had all these years. And I almost said, well, I'm going to sell them, but I didn't. I just let her believe that. So they're awesome. One thing to note is this little guy, girl, woman, her shovel or spade, hoe, her hoe, that's what that's called, is broke. So I didn't notice that. I don't know. That might affect things quite a bit. This one, whoops. This little thing moves. I don't know if it was supposed to not move, but it does have some jiggle to it, and there's no cracks or anything, so whatever. But great thing about these, and I'm talking too much, I know. The great thing about these are they're marked on the bottom, so you can identify them easily online by their numbers. So that's just a few more things that I picked up. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you thought, and like, comment, subscribe. Bye-bye.